Hi, David here of Lancaster Honda, and here we've got quite a special one. It's a Honda CR-V EX. It's the all-wheel drive and it's the hybrid. It's a 2020 model on a 20 plate. And what I'll be doing in this video is just showing you around the vehicle, showing you the features it has, and if there's any condition items such as any wear or tear, I'll highlight that as well as we go. But just before we get into it, this is our site in Lancaster Honda. As you can see, we've got plenty out on the pitch, so if you're looking for a Jazz, HR-V, a Civic, more than likely we've got something for you. So back to the vehicle at hand. So we'll just start with the alloy design, let you take that in quickly. So as you can see, they are diamond cut. It's a nice design. And there's no wear or tear on any of them so far that I've seen, but I'll point it out as we go if I do spot anything. So down the side of the vehicle as well, with it being black, you can see very clearly if there's any damage, which there isn't. But before we move on to more condition, as you can see there, you do get tinted windows along the rear, and you've got roof bars on the top. It does come with panoramic sunroof, but we'll get to that inside. It's a little easier to show there. So moving on as we go around the outside, so you do also have keyless entry, so you've got the three little dots on there to lock the vehicle, and if you just put your hand behind the handle, it unlocks it. So there you go, vehicle's locked, hand behind, vehicle's open. You've also got your hybrid badge in there. Onto the next alloy. Again, you can see no wear and tear. Then on the front, you do get parking sensors along the front, so you've got one there, one over at the other edge just there. As you move around, again, no wear and tear on the tyres. You can definitely tell which side the sun's coming from, as these ones have dried out. And down the side of the vehicle again, you can see no wear and tear on that either. And onto the last alloy, again, no curving, no corrosion. And onto the back then, along the moulding at the bottom, you've got 4 parking sensors, and you've also got quite a nice reverse camera just there. So with it being the EX model, and also all-wheel drive as well, you do also get a button on the key. You just hold that, boot opens up, so it is an electronic tailgate. In the back you can see there is a really large boot in here. So as far as things go in the boot, you've got power outlet down there. You've got 2 handles that put the seats down, so I'll just show you how that works in a moment. And on this side you've got a speaker in the boot, which does definitely help add to the audio in the car. And obviously with it being a hybrid, your batteries are just under that section of the boot, so you don't get a spare wheel, but you do get an inflation kit, which has obviously not been used as it's still in the sealed packaging. And the fluid's just down there underneath the jack. So I'll just pull the handle, just show you how that works. You pull that one, and the seat just drops straight forward. Whether or not it's going to make it with my driving position, nope, it will do, so not a problem there. And then, as you'd expect, there's a button to close that as well, so you can let that do its own thing there. We'll just jump in the rear, and as I forgot, I did use the keyless entry, so only the driver's and passenger's side open. There you go. If you want to get in the back, you do have to use the key. So you can see the seat does fold near enough completely flat there, gives you plenty of space to load through. And it's also got a really nice ivory leather interior, so you don't need to worry about the colour catching stains, because with it being leather it'll clean very easily. You've also got 2 cup holders in the middle, got a couple of USB sockets in the back, some climate vents for your rear seat passengers, and then my favourite feature, you do get heated seats in the rear. As you can see, it's a really nice interior in there. But for now we'll just jump into the front. So you've got electric windows all around, as you'd expect, alongside folding wing mirrors, but you do also have memory seats that are all electronic as well. As you get in, you've got a little safety panel with more buttons than I can really get through, but I'll give it a go. So you've got your boot, you've got vehicle stability assist, you've then got your heated windscreen wiper, parking sensors, lane departure warning, your alarm off, collision mitigation, and then you've got your heads up display, whether it's on or whether you want it raising or lowering. So I'll just shut the door, and with it being keyless entry, you can see it's also keyless start. Foot on the brake, press that, straight into life. So before that gets in, you do have your heads up display just there, so that affects what's going on that, so you can move that around with that. Then you've got heated steering wheel, cruise control with adaptive cruise, so you can change your distance, and you've got a speed limiter as well. Over on the other side, you've got also your audio and trip computer controls, alongside some dedicated phone controls and a voice control button there. Got automatic wipers and automatic lights, so that was the wrong way around, but there's your wipers, there's your lights. And then just before I move too far, you can see the mileage is 10,943 on there. We're currently sat in electric vehicle mode because we're not moving. So over onto the centre console then. So it should be on the home screen, or well, it's jumped onto the sat nav, so we'll start with that. So you do get sat nav on here. And there's a few shortcut buttons down the side, so you can jump straight to your audio or your map. However, there's a few built in as well, so if you press source at the top, you can change your audio source very quickly and easily there. Just back onto home, and then if we go in reverse, you can see your parking sensors there, and you can see reverse camera. You've also got 3 different angles, from wide angle as a standard, and then top down. And I'll just take myself out of reverse, put myself back in park. So just before we work our way down to where the gearing is, you do get dual zone climate. So we're currently set to 2 different temperatures. So if you look at the top, you can see passengers set to 16, driver to 18. You can adjust them completely independently, or if you want to see what's going on, you can press the climate button. Down from there, you've got park, reverse, neutral drive, as you would in any auto, electronic parking brake, pure EV mode, economy and sport mode. And then nice big centre console. It does slide forward, there's plenty of space, so got loads going on under there, and this tray is removable. And last little feature to finish with, I did say it has got sunroof, so I'm just going to open the door to give you a better view of that. And just before we get to that, I did forget as well, you do get heated seats in the front as well. So the controls here, you've got the blind, and then you've got the actual sunroof. So I'll open the blind. So it's going to be very bright in a sec, I do apologise, try and keep the sun hidden by the little beam in the middle. And then once that's all the way open, press this little button here. Sunroof itself opens as well. So if there is anything I've not covered in this video, or perhaps you'd like a little bit more info, don't hesitate to get in contact and we'll see what we can do to help. Thanks, take care, bye.